forget who was all with us, but we had this bobsleigh. So we said, let's go down to try to go to trail. So off we went. Whew, and we got right down to the bottom, and we turned around and we pulled bobsleigh up to where just below where Webster School is now. Where the railroad overhead is. Well, the road used to cross the tracks.
Oh, okay.
Well, they used to have to shovel the tracks all the time, the big snowbanks. And the bus regulation was then you had to stop at every railroad crossing and open the passenger's door. So we'd turn around, he'd stop, open the door, we'd be hiding behind the snowbank. When he closed the door, we ran and hooked the bob on behind on the bumper of the bus. And then bus used to, tier stages had a rack like that, and they put the mail used to sit up on the top of the bus in the bags.
Had a ladder up it.
Ladder up it. So we'd climb up in there and get up into there, and then we would come up, and then at Warfield we'd be quiet. He couldn't see you there. And you have to stop at Warfield at the railroad crossing, just by the stores are now. There's a crossing there. And we stayed there, and we came all the way to Rossland. And then we get off at the railroad crossing down here, where you pulled into town. Down to Bow here we stopped. Well, we take the bus off and just pull that little bit.
So you were kind of like the first shuttle.
First free shuttle.
Kameko had one of the biggest cats at the time. That was a cat D7. And there was a Rossland man who ran it by the name of Les Cleverly. Well, they hauled that up here, and that's how they cleaned a lot of the hill off, was Les Cleverly and that cat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's how it got going, just because. And then there was volunteer labor up there, like probably you were around at the time when you could go up there and work.
Yeah, work your passes off.
You got your club membership free, but you had to pay for the pass for the hill.
Yeah, exactly. When it was a club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we used to go up there with chainsaws, and nobody had any money. You made your own fun.
Yeah.
You made your own fun. So can you tell us what a yuyong is?
A yuyong. Do you know what a yuyong is? Well, a yuyong is you get somebody that has a pair of skis and they have one broken one, they throw it away and you got one ski. So you go get a piece of 2x6 and you take it and you drill up through the groove on the bottom of the old ski into the 2x6. Then you put a piece of 2x6 seat on it and you sit on that and put your feet in front of you and you go down the hill, and that's a yuyong.